Hello, hello. The Firewood poem by Lady Celia Congreve. Beechwood fires are bright and clear if the logs are kept a year. Chestnuts only good, they say, if for logs 'tis laid away. Make a fire of elder tree, death within your house will be. But ash new or ash old is fit for a queen with a crown of gold. Birch and fir logs burn too fast, blaze up bright and do not last. It is, by the Irish said, hawthorn bakes the sweetest bread. Elmwood burns like churchyard mold, even the very flames are cold. But ash green or ash brown is fit for a queen with a golden crown. Poplar gives a bitter smoke, fills your eyes and makes you choke. Applewood will scent your room. Pearwood smells like flowers in bloom. Oaken logs, if dry and old, keep away the winter's cold. But ash wet or ash dry, a king shall warm his slippers by. That is the Firewood poem. We had our first frost last night in New York. That's not why I'm dressed like this. I had to go out and make this poem, and I have to go right back out to a party. So I kept my coat on because I almost forgot about doing a poem today. Well, not really. Obviously, I went out to make it. In any case, this poem was posted yesterday on social media by my dear friend, Paul Moore, who is one of the world's great ukulele players, a peace activist, a skiffle musician, jazz musician, just a really all-around amazing person. And he posted this yesterday, so I decided, seeing as it's in the public domain, to share it today on this channel. And I had seen a version of this poem, a foreshortened version of this poem, that was in the handbook, or the manual, I should say, for the first chainsaw that I ever bought. I do not use chainsaws anymore. Obviously, I'm living in the city and so forth. But at one point, I was quite the countryman, the woodsman, if you will. In any case, let's talk about ashwood, because this is ashwood. Ashwood wet and ashwood dry, a king shall warm his slippers by. But ash green or ash brown is fit for a queen with a golden crown. But ash new or ash old is fit for a queen with a crown of gold. The ash trees are all dying, at least in the eastern United States. I'm not sure about the rest of it, but thanks to globalization and corporations, there is something, a bug, of course, called the the emerald ash borer. That's what it is, the emerald ash borer. And it bores into the tree in the middle and kills it. If you drive along through wooded areas in the eastern part of the United States, you'll see all sorts of dead bare trees when all the other trees are in leaf. And that is because all those trees have died from the ash, the emerald ash borer. You know, baseball bats, baseball being the national pastime in America, or in the United States of America. There's a lot to America that's not part of the United States. South America, Mexico, etc. The baseball bats were all made from ash, but no longer, because the ash is no longer a renewable resource. It has been destroyed by corporate greed, plain and simple. They imported the emerald ash borer, I think from China or Indonesia or someplace, when they were bringing in products on some big ship. And it's like there are other bugs, there are other things that have come in with this globalization and are destroying trees, which is, poets have a special relationship with trees. My father, my uncle, and I planted 8,000 trees, 8,000 fruit trees when I was 8 years old. Cherries, peaches, apples. In any case, it's sad what's happening to the ash tree. Not a damn thing I can do about it as a poet or as a human being or anything else. Excuse me. But I can read this poem again for you. And I thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking, subscribing, please, share. The Firewood poem by Lady Celia Congreve. By the way, I should tell you, it was revealed to me recently, Lady Celia Congreve not only wrote poetry, she was a member of the Mushroom Sisterhood. She was an untamed daughter of Erato. And, I mean, as I said previously, I think, the organization, the sisterhood, the Untamed Daughters, they go back to Transylvania in the 1200s. That's where they were founded, and they have spread out around the world, protecting poets, helping poets. Amazing. Okay, the Firewood poem by Untamed Daughter of Erato and member of the Mushroom Sisterhood, Lady Celia Congreve. Beechwood fires are bright and clear if the logs are kept a year. Chestnuts only good, they say, if for logs 'tis laid away. Make a fire of elder tree, death within your house will be. But ash new or ash old is fit for a queen with a crown of gold. Birch and fir logs burn too fast, blaze right up and do not last. It is by the Irish said, hawthorn bakes the sweetest bread. Elmwood burns like churchyard mold, e'en the very flames are cold. But ash green or ash brown is fit for a queen with a golden crown. Poplar gives a bitter smoke, fills your eyes and makes you choke. Applewood will scent your room, pearwood smells like flowers in bloom. Oaken logs, if dry and old, keep away the winter's cold. But ash wet or ash dry, a king shall warm his slippers by. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am ye old internet bard, and so ends another broadcast day. Tomorrow is Friday, and we will have the third of 4 sonnets from a failed seduction. A failed seduction. Tune in tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now I'm off to a party.